They messed up my green card. Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. In this video, we're going to talk about that very sad situation when you've been waiting for months and months, even years, for your green card, and finally USCIS sends it to you, and it's got a big fat mistake on it. Maybe they spelled your name wrong. Maybe they put someone else's picture. We've been getting green cards with other people's pictures in there. Or the date of birth is wrong, or the A number is wrong. There's all kinds of mistakes that USCIS can make when there's a problem with the green card. And so when that happens, you have to file an I-90. Now, the I-90 is to replace or renew a green card. And the one thing you have to keep in mind is, why was the green card error created? What was the cause of the mistake? If the mistake was your fault, then you're going to have to pay the I-90 filing fee. If the mistake was at USCIS's end, in other words, you put all the information incorrectly and they just screwed it up because they're dumb, which often happens, then in that situation, you don't have to pay the fee. Here's the thing though. Sometimes they will fight you on who has to pay the fee. They will fight you on whose mistake it is. So what I would say is if it's clearly their mistake, you need to send them a letter with the I-90 and with a picture of the green card. Do not send them the incorrect green card with the initial submission. Even if the instructions tell you to, send them a digital copy or a color photocopy of the green card, point out the mistake in really big letters and explain to them why it was their mistake. Do not send that green card because you could be without that for 10 months or 12 months because that's how long it's taking them to adjudicate these I-90s. And don't include the fee. Now, they might kick it back to you and say you need to pay the fee. If you're certain that it was their mistake and you can prove it, then send it back. But if you're not certain, if you're not sure whose mistake it was, I would say go ahead and pay that fee because you could lose 2 or 3 months fighting over this just over who has to pay the fee. So if you can afford the fee and it's not a big deal, I would send in the fee at the outset. If money's tight, then I would say you're going to have to prove to them that it was their mistake. But the most important thing is I don't want you to send that green card right away. What'll happen is if you send them an I-90 with a photocopy that's in color of your green card and show them the error, they will ask you for it. They will send you a request for evidence. And when they send you that request for evidence, that means they've already decided that they need to replace the green card, and it actually goes pretty quickly. So instead of having 10 months without any kind of green card, you're going to have a very limited window, maybe 2, 3, 4 weeks, where you have sent the green card back to them and they then send you back the correct one. So that's my little piece of advice. Another little trick that also works for advanced parole or EADs. I would not send back the card originally, even if the instructions say otherwise, and I would wait for them to ask for it. That's how you do it. That's how you protect yourself. That's how you make sure that you have some form of status. And like I said, you've been waiting, and now they give it to you with a mistake. This is the best way to fix it. So if you need help with an I-90, we don't do a ton of them, but if you need help, we'd be happy to help you. You can call us at 314-961-8200. Email us info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. You can follow us on TikTok @immigrationhacking. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Whenever we go live, you'll get alerted to the Immigration Answer Show, which is a show that I do 3 or 4 times a week. You can subscribe to the channel so that when we post new videos, you'll get an alert. And then finally, on Facebook, we have an Immigrant Home Facebook group. We'd love to have you join us there. There's immigrants talking about the immigration process all around the world every single day. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.